Hi, I'm Shane Downey, here today from the GBTA VDR conference in Hamburg, Germany. Today, I am joined by Axel Muller, Regional Vice President, Amadeus Citric. So, AI is always a large topic, but particularly agentic AI is generating a lot of buzz. But what's the reality behind the hype? And how is Amadeus practically leveraging autonomous agents to transform corporate travel?
Yeah, I mean, Amadeus has been investing in AI machine learning for many years. And overall, we have an annual investment about $1 billion in technology, and AI is a growing share of it. We have around 500 different use cases currently, AI use cases in the company that we are developing. Early stage, but some are already live. And this ranges from customer-facing, traveler-facing use cases, but also use cases that help our customers, airline, airports, TMCs, to improve their customer experience and their productivity. So let me give you some examples what is already working and where we believe agentic AI will be building upon. One is the obvious, the conversational search that travelers would have to search and book travel. That is available for hotel and flights, and we would expand that for other hotels, and ground transportation, etc. Here we see an opportunity that those agents would be connecting to other agents from airlines, from TMCs, to work more independently and work more in the background while the traveler can do something else. We then have those use cases that help the productivity, to improve the productivity of our customers. This can be use cases in call centers, airline call centers, TMC call centers. We are having our AI improving biometric systems that Amadeus is having with airports, with airlines to train those AIs better. And last point is that also for Amadeus internally, we are investing in AI to make ourselves more productive. Sure. So for example, we have now connected Sabre NDC behind Citric in the US and for our global customers, and that has been much faster with AI, around 30% better time to market than without. So those are the areas that Amadeus is contemplating. And so Amadeus, as many other players, is doubling down on AI. Mm-hmm. We have a partner with Microsoft that is very helpful to push us forward. And it's live already, and we will see much more coming in the future.
Oh, it sounds like a very comprehensive approach. So it's fascinating. So, look, I feel like we've been talking about NDC forever, and I just would like to hear. I understand there are some things going on, but where do we stand today, and are the corporations finally starting to see that tangible benefit?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, as you probably know, as Amadeus, we are behind many players in the industry to power the NDC growth. And we see NDC adoption growing across all segments. It has been originally led by the OTA, online travel segment, but now we see the corporate space growing as well from a lower base, but with significant growth. And as we are with Amadeus NDC, we are behind every player in the industry. So we see all players growing. We're happy to see Citric leading the NDC adoption. At the same time, it's fair to say that it's not an easy switch on, switch off. So you still have, you need to look into airline market TMC combinations to make it work. So unfortunately, it's not a switch you can easily switch on. You really need to go into the details, and you would see some of those combinations working very well and see NDC adoption above 50% already in some cases. Yet the same airline, the same TMC might be very different in another market. So you would have still low adoption in other combinations. And NDC is and we've heard that early on stage, NDC is really a topic for collaboration. So we need to have all those players working together to make the corporations benefit from it. So it's the airline, it's the TMC, and it's the technology behind. So only with the three parties really collaborating, we'll make it work. But again, we see it coming. It's here with different percentages of adoption, but it's coming.
Yeah, good. Well, one day we won't have to talk about NDC.
It's going to be the norm.
And so that's right. So, look, and we have, you read the news and you see what's going on, but we do experience ongoing consolidation in the travel industry. And so, how does Cytric position itself and provide the benefits in this ever-evolving landscape?
Yeah, let me start with Amadeus first.
Sure.
We are a player that is in all different parts of the industry. So by nature, we are neutral, we are open, and we are collaborative because we have different business models in different pieces. And that also applies for Cytric. We remain an open, collaborative play. We believe that corporations should have choices and should have freedom to work with the TMC and the technology of their choice. So this is our philosophy in Cytric as well, to stay neutral and to stay a pure technology play. So we will continue to work with all TMCs, and that's also the reason why we have recently launched our Prime Partner program, which is an open program based on objective criteria where every TMC who feels the value, who sees the value in that collaboration can join. So we have announced that to be launched with BCD and FCM, but also more in Germany on a local level with players like Lufthansa City Center and their part, etc. So we remain open and a pure technology play, and we believe each corporation should have the choice to work with a TMC and the technology of their choice.
Very good. Very good. So, well, thank you. Appreciate the conversation.
Thank you.
Learned some good stuff. And thank you for joining us here at the GBTA VDR conference in Hamburg. We'll see you in 2026.